This is the second part of the Rosewood mission. It is called Orphanage Halls, and this guide is on the Purist difficulty. I know I've already done a guide for this before, but in that guide I didn't pick up the evidence, which actually gives you more score. The total score that you get from completing the mission in this way is 81,900. That's after, of course, having completed all the challenges in this area. At the start, just make sure that you wait for the guard to the right was to have turned his back, and then you can get up and kill the guard that I killed and take his outfit, which will make the boiler room, which is the next part of this mission, a little bit easier to complete. So wait on the first platform there for the guard that I'm following, or was following just before, to have left, and then you can go down the stairs and into the ventilation shaft here, and just go through it all the way. Now, in the other difficulties in this mission, in this part of the mission, the diffusers are actually in different places than they are on the Purist difficulty, but they're all easier to get to, so there's no real reason to worry too much. And in case you can't do it, just put on the Purist difficulty and follow this guide. And there's nothing really difficult about completing it this way. You don't have to shoot anyone, don't get detected, and there's no sort of tricky timing involved. It's all pretty straightforward. Now, sometimes there's a guard that's standing on the wedge just said to hide on to left. Now, if that happens, oh god. You can actually kill him and then drag his body back the way that I went down the stairs earlier and hide his body, and then these people up here will have left, and you can just continue on from where I just grabbed the fuse. Alternatively, you can just restart the mission until he isn't there anymore, because he isn't supposed to be there. Most of the time when I played, there's only I've seen it 3 times, and I've played this mission probably like 10-15 times, and yeah, so it's not supposed to happen like that. And yeah, you have to grab that book, and then you're going to have to start getting 3 guards from the entrance area. Just throw the book as close as possible to the floor in front of that cabinet, and then wait for a guard to show up. And you'll actually have to do that about 3 times, and then there will be enough guards gone in the entrance area that you can just move around freely in it. After you've killed a guard and then hidden his body in the way that I did, the silent kill and the fact that you've hidden the body will get all the score back that you lose by killing someone. So yeah, just do it 3 times. The last guy you'll have to drag quite far away, because you can only hide 2 bodies in the same cabinet or in the same hiding place, so you have to drag him up here, and then it's all good. So next you're going to have to get the next fuse and also the evidence, which is in the entrance area. And the main reason if you take out those three guards is because the evidence is right in the middle of this room, and there would be around 3 or 4 guards that are looking right there, and the fuse is just on the other side of the counter. Now here, sometimes that guard is walking, sometimes he's in a different place. Just wait before you go through the door for him to be almost start to walk in the same direction that he was walking. So just leave him there for now, don't worry, I'll hide him later. There's another guard to take care of, and it's actually quicker if you do it this way than if you were to do it the other way. So there's a cabinet at the sort of back corner here, and you can just stick him in, and then there's one more space for the other guy in this area. And again, as long as you hide the body, you get all the score back. Oh, by the way, there's a clothing chute. I don't know what it's specifically also in this room, but if you throw bodies into that, they don't actually count as being hidden. So I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, throw the book down underneath the first aid kit and wait for that guard to show up, and then you can just garrote him. And you're going to have to leave his body here. Well, you don't have to, you can actually go hide him now, but it's more time efficient if you just leave him here and hide his body a little bit later. So take cover on this little half wall here. Again, it's not very regular where the guard on the gas marks is. Just wait for him to show up, turn around, and then you can go up to the other sort of half wall. And then both of them can't really detect you. So the guy in the blue suit will eventually put away his phone, and you can, if he's almost in the door, you can just turn around and go into this room, pick up the fuse, and get back out, and go all the way across. So you can just see ahead the clothing chute or whatever. If you throw a body in there, you can't. It doesn't count as hidden. You don't get the score back. Now I have sped the footage because I'm just dragging him onto the next floor, and that's not really that vital to this guy. So there's a lot of areas where you can hide bodies in this mission. So there's the one that I went for. Now they're almost all hidden. So yeah. By the way, you can actually drag the dead police officers. There's 2, and hide their bodies to get a little bit of extra score. But I feel that that's kind of a weird way of getting score. So I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to do it. But anyway, that's this part done. You just have to place a fusible lever. There you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time.